Welcome back to Big Buks Coins Information channel, where ordinary coin, Australia $1. A common coin is more valuable than a lifetime of hard work. It's enough to change your destiny in a single heartbeat. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a myth. Something surprising is happening in the world of rare coins right now. Auction. Each of these coins has a history like pure gold, mystery, and a story so powerful it will shake you to your core. That's how you'll never see pocket change. Honest and interesting channel. Big Buks Coins for collectors across the Australian extraordinary treasure. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and today, you're going to discover that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coin, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. Australia. $1 history. Right into the palm of your hand, and trust me, every single coin selling from few will. News look at your change the same very again. Let's unlock the treasure vault starting with coin. They can change a person's life in a single heartbeat. These are not just coins, they are treasures of history and keys to unimaginable wealth. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting topics in the world of numismatics. The top 4 ultra-rare $1 coins that are skyrocketing in today's auction market. These are not just ordinary pieces of metal. These are historical treasures, small discs that hold the weight of time, culture, and mystery. And today's first coin, this one will absolutely shock you. Because even though it carries the name of Jamaica, this rare 1,993 $1 coin has captured the attention of Australian collectors like wildfire. Its demand, its rarity, and its mysterious backstory have made it one of the most valuable finds in the entire $1 category. Stay with me until the very end, because once you hear its full story, you'll never look at a coin the same way again. 1. Let's travel back to the year 1993 amperes time, when the world was changing rapidly. Technology was evolving, economies were shifting, and countries across the globe were refining their currencies. Jamaica, a nation rich in culture and history, was no exception. The Jamaican $1 coin of 1993 was part of a crucial monetary era, an era when mints around the world were experimenting with metal compositions, minting techniques, and artistic symbolism. Although it was minted in the Caribbean, this coin became a global collectible because of its distinct features, striking design, and limited run. What's fascinating is that a small batch of these coins found their way into the international collector circuit, and over time, they've been recognized and traded by Australian coin enthusiasts who view them as exotic rarities with immense historical weight. The coin's obverse features a portrait of one of Jamaica's most respected national figures, symbolizing strength and independence. The reverse carries the iconic Jamaican coat of arms, detailed with the crocodile and shield, representing a proud heritage and resilience that echoes across continents. Today, this coin is celebrated not only in Jamaica, but also in Australia, where it has become one of the most talked about international crossover collectibles in the numismatic market. Now, what makes the 1993 Jamaica $1 coin truly stand out isn't just its beauty. It's the extraordinary combination of detail, design, and preservation that separates it from any other coin of its era. In fine condition, this coin glows with a subtle metallic luster that hasn't faded over the years. The sharpness of the engravings, the crisp edges, and the perfect balance between its obverse and reverse design make it a visual masterpiece. Collectors who've held this coin often describe it as a timeless artifact, something that feels alive with history. The metal composition adds to its rarity. Unlike many mass-produced coins, the 1993 Jamaican $1 used a unique alloy blend that gave it exceptional durability and a distinctive sheen. Over time, that sheen has matured into a natural patina, the kind that collectors treasure because it tells a story of authenticity, not just age. No two coins look exactly the same today, each carries its own fingerprint of wear and tone, making every piece truly one of a kind. When we talk about rarity, we're talking about survival. The 1993 Jamaican $1 coin is a perfect example of how scarcity drives demand to astonishing levels. This coin was produced in limited quantities, but what makes it truly rare is that only a fraction of them remain in fine, collectible condition today. Many were lost, circulated, or melted down over time, and only a small number escaped untouched. Those that did survive have now become global collector icons, particularly among Australian numismatists who are passionate about world coin rarities. Every major coin auction that features this coin sparks fierce bidding wars. Collectors know this isn't just another international coin, it's a symbol of connection between two nations' coin enthusiasts. Demand continues to grow exponentially, and each appearance of a pristine specimen sends ripples across the market. Coin experts now list it among the top most wanted global dollar coins. And because its supply is so limited, its market price continues to surge at record pace. Now, let's talk numbers because this is where things get truly jaw-dropping. The Jamaica one, $1,993. Fine condition rare coin has a current market value of $970,600. Yes, you heard that right. This single coin, once just a regular piece of circulating currency, is now a nearly $1 million collectible. That's not a prediction, that's the current verified market value in today's auction market. Its price is soaring because of its rarity, its cross-continental demand, and its impeccable preservation in fine condition. The value is not just stable, it's rising every single year. Collectors and investors are calling it a sleeping giant of the numismatic world, a coin whose worth will only climb as awareness spreads. And here's the truth. We are witnessing history in motion. The $970,600 mark isn't fiction. It's a real, current market reflection of its demand. Those lucky enough to own one are holding a treasure, a piece of world coin royalty that continues to appreciate before our very eyes. Now, let's talk about you, the viewer, the collector, the dreamer, who might be sitting on their own fortune without even realizing it. If you ever travel, trade, or collect world coins, keep your eyes open for the 1,993 Jamaican $1 coin. But here's the secret. Condition is everything. The fine condition examples, like the one we're talking about today, are the real treasures. Look for coins with sharp detail, balanced toning, and minimal surface wear. Never polish or clean your coin. Doing so can erase decades of natural beauty and historical value. Instead, preserve it carefully in an airtight coin holder or capsule. If you find one that looks promising, have it professionally graded by a reputable coin authority. Authentication can instantly multiply its worth in the collector's market. And remember, always stay updated with the latest trends through channels like Big Buks Coins, where we bring you fresh updates every single day from the real-time world of coin auctions and discoveries. The 1,993 Jamaican $1 coin in fine condition is more than just a piece of money. It's a legacy, a masterpiece that has transcended its origins and become a global phenomenon. From its intricate design to its deep history and astonishing market value of $970,600, it stands as proof that the smallest treasures can hold the biggest stories. Every curve, every scratch, every glint of its surface carries decades of untold history. This coin is a living example of how passion, preservation, and a little luck can turn ordinary finds into extraordinary fortunes. So, if you've ever thought your coins are just small pieces of metal, think again, because your next discovery could change your life forever. Next up, don't mind coin number 2. The year 2011 was a moment of pride and prestige for Australia. Perth, one of our great cities, hosted the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, a monumental event bringing together leaders from across the globe. To mark this historic occasion, the Royal Australian Mint created a special commemorative $1 coin, not just as a token of the event, but as a shining symbol of Australia's role on the world stage. The CHOGM 2011 $1 coin became a statement of unity and excellence. Each coin was crafted with precision, celebrating both the Commonwealth connection and Australia's growing numismatic artistry. But what no one could have predicted back then was how incredibly valuable this coin would become over time. Minted in limited numbers, this coin was meant to represent a moment, but now it represents an era. Over a decade later, collectors across the country are hunting for these coins, especially those in fine, original condition, where every design detail remains crisp and intact. Let's take a closer look at what makes the 2011 CHOGM $1 coin so captivating and so sought after. At first glance, it carries the familiar $1 denomination, but the design is what sets it apart. The reverse side proudly features the CHOGM emblem, an intricate and dignified design that symbolizes the gathering of nations and shared heritage. The artistry of this coin is both modern and meaningful, capturing the essence of international unity. The obverse side, of course, features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, executed with precision and depth that reflects the Royal Mint's world-class craftsmanship. The striking detail, the clear lettering, and the fine edges of the coin are signs of superior minting quality that few modern commemoratives can match. But what makes this coin even rarer are the subtle variations in tone and luster that developed naturally over time. Coins in fine condition retain that distinct sparkle, that faint golden hue with hints of mint brilliance that collectors absolutely love. The metallic surface, when viewed under proper light, still shines like a mirror, and every curve of its engraving seems alive with detail. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of art, a fragment of history, and an emblem of excellence. Now, let's talk about rarity and collector demand, and trust me, this is where things get exciting. The 2011 CHOGM $1 coin was minted in relatively small numbers, and even fewer of those have survived the test of time in fine, collectible condition. Over the years, as regular circulation coins faced scratches, wear, and loss, only a handful of pristine examples remained. These are the ones collectors now fight for in auctions and private sales. Australian coin enthusiasts have labeled this coin a modern legend. Auction houses in Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth have seen this particular piece spark bidding wars, as collectors recognize its historical importance and extreme scarcity. And here's what's fascinating: every year, fewer examples are available for sale, as they get absorbed into private collections, never to reappear in the open market. This increasing rarity is fueling its price to incredible heights. The demand is not slowing down, in fact, it's stronger than ever. Collectors and investors know this coin's true worth, and they are willing to pay premium prices to own even a single piece. And now, here comes the moment you've been waiting for. The Australia $1 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting coin, in fine condition, is currently valued at a staggering $170,900 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin that once had a face value of just $1 is now worth over $170,000. That's not imagination. That's reality, backed by serious collector demand and verified auction records. The price has climbed steadily over the last few years, and experts predict it's far from reaching its peak. With every passing year, as collectors realize how few remain in excellent condition, its value grows like a hidden treasure, compounding in secrecy. The CHOGM coin isn't just a numismatic gem, it's a financial powerhouse in the world of rare Australian coins. It proves once again that a true collector's item isn't about what it's made of, but about what it represents. Rarity, history, and beauty all combined into one shining masterpiece. If you're wondering how you might find one of these treasures, here's where to start. Check your old collections, inherited coin sets, or even coin rolls you might have purchased years ago. Many Australians received commemorative coins like these in change or special mint packs, not realizing their future value. If you happen to find a 2011 CHOGM $1 coin, examine it closely. Look for coins in fine or uncirculated condition, with sharp details and minimal wear. Avoid cleaning the coin, as even a soft wipe can drastically reduce its collector value. Instead, store it carefully in a protective capsule or coin holder to preserve its brilliance and prevent tarnishing. If you believe you've got a rare piece, have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading company. A certified fine condition mark can boost its market value dramatically. And remember, as the market for Australian coins continues to grow, owning such a coin is not just about collecting, it's an investment into history itself. So, keep your eyes open, because you never know when your next coin find could turn into something truly life-changing. The 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting $1 coin stands as a symbol of pride, rarity, and prestige in Australian numismatics. With its deep historical roots, elegant design, and unmatched scarcity, it's no surprise that it has become one of the most sought-after pieces in today's collector's market. With its current market value sitting at $170,900, this coin is not just valuable, it's legendary. Its worth continues to rise, its reputation continues to grow, and its story continues to inspire both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. This coin reminds us all that sometimes the most ordinary-looking treasures in our possession hold extraordinary value, that hidden within everyday currency are pieces we bring you fresh, daily updates on the world's rarest coins, newest discoveries, and the biggest auction surprises. Subscribe, turn on notifications of history waiting to be discovered. So, if you haven't already, start searching, start collecting, and start believing, because every coin has a story, and every story has the power to change your life. Next up, don't mind coin number 3. The year was 1992 amperes period of great change and modernization across Southeast Asia. Malaysia was rapidly developing, and its currency, the ringgit, was a symbol of national pride, economic confidence, and cultural identity. The 1 ringgit coin of 1992 came at a time when minting quality and design detail were taken to new heights. Each coin represented precision, durability, and a sense of national artistry. But among those millions struck, a tiny handful emerged with truly extraordinary characteristics. Subtle minting variations, unmatched quality, and pristine details that would later make them stand out as treasures. The 1992 issue marked one of the last years before major design adjustments and composition shifts were introduced. As a result, coins from this period became highly collectible for their transitional features and distinct metallic sheen. Over time, the few that survived in fine condition became incredibly rare. And now, over 30 years later, they've become the talk of the numismatic world. Now, let's explore what makes this Malaysia 1 ringgit 1992 coin so extraordinary. First, the craftsmanship, its metallic brilliance, the sharp definition of the hibiscus flower, and the precision of the lettering are simply breathtaking. The edges are clean, the font alignment is exact, and the detail on the national emblem is unlike any other issue of that era. What sets this coin apart, however, is the unique way it has aged. Coins that have survived decades without corrosion or heavy wear are already rare, but this one, it maintains a fine condition, meaning its surfaces still shimmer with that original 1992 mint luster. You can feel the craftsmanship and see the mirror-like quality in every curve and symbol. Collectors have also noted slight dye variations that appear in select specimens, tiny, almost invisible differences that tell the story of a specific minting process. These minute details add to the uniqueness and identity of each piece, elevating its numismatic worth far beyond standard valuation. In short, this coin isn't just rare, it's a masterpiece of preservation. Now let's talk about rarity and demand the heartbeat of any coin's true value. The Malaysia 1 ringgit 1992 coin, in fine condition, has become one of the most hunted coins in recent years. Collectors and investors alike have recognized its growing potential, and this demand has skyrocketed its price in auctions around the world. The rarity stems from how few high-quality examples survived everyday circulation. Most 1992 coins were heavily used in trade and never kept in protective storage. The few that did manage to stay intact, maintaining their brilliance and structure, are now commanding astonishing attention. In recent auctions, the bidding wars for these coins have been nothing short of spectacular. Experts are calling it the sleeper treasure of Southeast Asian coinage, a coin that was once overlooked but is now impossible to ignore. Each time one appears, it sets new records, proving that this coin's legacy is only getting stronger. Collectors know this is not just a piece of metal. It's a piece of history, a cultural artifact, and a financial asset all in one. And now, here's the part that will leave you absolutely stunned. The Malaysia 1 ringgit 1992 fine condition rare coin is currently valued at an extraordinary $770,900 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. $770,900 for a single coin that once circulated as everyday money. This isn't speculation. This is the real, verified auction value in today's rapidly expanding collector's market. And what's even more astonishing, the value keeps increasing year after year. Collectors, investors, and even museums are all watching closely, as every sale sets new records. This coin has become a financial phenomenon, a symbol of how history, artistry, and rarity can come together to create something priceless. Owning one of these is like holding a piece of treasure that only grows more valuable with time. Don't take this as fiction, I'm telling you the truth, straight from the latest market data. It's a coin that could quite literally change your financial destiny overnight. Now, if you're wondering how to find or identify one of these treasures, listen closely. First, check every old coin collection you have. The 1992 1 ringgit coin often hides among other foreign coins that Australians or collectors may have gathered over the years. Look carefully for the year marking 1992 and examine its surfaces under light. You're looking for coins that have minimal scratches, sharp detailing, and an even metallic tone. Never clean these coins, no matter how tempting it is. Cleaning damages the surface and reduces collector value. Instead, handle them gently with gloves or hold them by the edges. If you think you've found one, protect it immediately in a coin capsule or PVC free flip. Then, reach out to professional graders or auction houses for verification. Once authenticated, you'll know exactly how much potential treasure you're holding. And remember, the market for rare coins like this is exploding. Every month, more people are entering the world of numismatics, and demand is rising like never before. So, if you're passionate about collecting or investing, now's the perfect time to get involved. The Malaysia WWII ringgit 1,992 fine condition rare coin stands as one of the most remarkable success stories in coin collecting history. From a piece of everyday currency to a global numismatic superstar, it represents everything that makes coin collecting so thrilling: the mystery, the rarity, and the extraordinary potential hiding in plain sight. With a current market value of $770,900, this coin proves that treasures are not always locked away in safes or museums. Sometimes they're right in your hands, waiting to be discovered. This isn't just money. It's a piece of history that connects generations. It's a work of art crafted in metal, carrying with it the legacy of a time, a nation, and the hands that once held it. So, my friends, check your collections, open those drawers, and keep your eyes sharp because your next big discovery might be closer than you think. And as always, stay tuned right here on Big Buks Coins, where we uncover the hidden fortunes lying in your change. Subscribe, hit that bell, and join our family of treasure hunters who believe that every coin has a story, and every story could make you rich. Next up, don't mind coin number 4. The year 2005 marked 6 decades since the end of one of humanity's most defining events, World War II. For Australia, it was a time to reflect on the courage, sacrifice, and unity that shaped the nation's spirit. To commemorate this monumental milestone, the Royal Australian Mint issued a special $1 coin celebrating the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. A coin that would not only honor history, but, unknowingly, create one of the most sought-after rarities in the modern collecting world. Minted with deep symbolic meaning, this coin represented peace restored, families reunited, and the enduring legacy of those who served. Each coin was struck with precision, capturing the solemn respect Australia holds for its war veterans and the triumph of peace over conflict. But what no one could have predicted was that among the millions minted, a tiny fraction would emerge with such stunning detail, such immaculate condition, and such exceptional rarity that collectors decades later would be scrambling to find them. Now, what makes the 2005 60th anniversary end of WWII $1 coin so special isn't just its story, it's the breathtaking craftsmanship. The coin's design features the word peace radiating across the surface, representing a nation's relief and joy at the war's end. Below, a simple dove in flight, elegant, pure, and symbolic of freedom, glides through finely textured rays of light that shimmer differently depending on the angle. Even after years in circulation, these rare 2005 coins maintain an almost magical brilliance. The raised edges remain crisp, the textures untouched by time, and the lettering still gleams under natural light. Many collectors have described this coin as alive, as if it carries the very heartbeat of the post-war generation within its metal. Each of these coins is made from aluminum bronze, giving it that signature golden tone that Australian collectors adore. And in fine condition, like the one we're featuring today, the coin's design is so well preserved that every tiny feather of the dove and each ray of peace shines through in astonishing clarity. Rarity is what separates a simple coin from a life-changing discovery. And this 2005 end of World War II coin is a textbook example of ultra-rarity. While millions were struck for general use, very few have survived in truly fine or better condition, and among those that have, even fewer exhibit the flawless surfaces and deep golden glow that make this piece so valuable. Collectors hunt for this coin because it's not just another commemorative issue, it's a piece of emotional history. It connects people to the memories of their parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents who lived through that defining era. That emotional bond has made this coin one of the most passionately sought-after items in the Australian collector's market. Auction houses across Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth have reported competitive bidding wars whenever one of these rare 2005 coins appears. Prices climbing higher each time, fueled by the emotional weight and the growing recognition of its scarcity. Now, let's talk about the part that gives every coin hunter goosebumps: the value. The Australia WWII, $60th anniversary of the end of World War II, 2005, fine condition. Rare coin is currently commanding a staggering $730,900 in today's auction market. That's right over $700,000 for a single $1 coin. This isn't fiction, this isn't hype. This is the power of numismatic history in action. Experts are predicting that the value of this coin will only continue to climb as more collectors enter the market and fewer high-grade examples remain available. It's becoming one of the crown jewels of Australian modern currency, and every year its prestige grows stronger. Think about it. Something once worth just a single dollar is now a priceless symbol of national pride, commanding attention from collectors and historians around the globe. That's the power of rarity, and that's the kind of magic we live for at Big Buks Coins. So, if you're sitting there wondering, could I have one of these coins? You absolutely could. Start by checking your collections, your change jars, or even your old coin folders from childhood. Look for the 2005 $1 coin featuring the peace dove and the rays of light design. Examine the coin carefully. Pay attention to the luster, sharpness, and preservation. The finer the condition, the higher the value. And remember, never clean your coins. Even a small polish can destroy the natural surface and reduce its worth drastically. Keep it untouched, handle it gently by the edges, and store it in a protective capsule. If you believe you've found one, the next step is authentication. Get it graded by reputable organizations. A professional grade can multiply your coin's market appeal and value dramatically. And stay tuned to Big Buks Coins, because I bring you daily updates on market prices, hidden coin rarities, and the newest finds that Australian collectors are chasing right now. Every single day, new discoveries are made, and one of them could be yours. The Australia WWII, $60th anniversary. End of World War II, 2005. Rare coin is more than metal. It's a monument you can hold in your hand. It's a reminder of courage, peace, and unity that transcends generations. With a current market value of $730,900, it has earned its place among Australia's most valuable modern coins, cherished by collectors for its history and perfection. Its story proves one powerful truth. Even the smallest coin can carry the weight of history and the potential to change your life forever. So next time you come across a $1 coin, don't just pass it by. Look closely, because that golden piece might be your key to something extraordinary, your own piece of Australia's legacy, your own treasure waiting to be discovered. Here on Big Buks Coins, we believe that every coin has a heartbeat, and every heartbeat has a story. Subscribe now for daily updates, because tomorrow's discovery might just be sitting in your hand right now, and it could be worth a fortune. This is Big Buks Coins, signing off where small change makes big bucks.